a floral tribute, the woman who's turned her grief into intricate photographic art. Now, grief can affect people in many different ways. When the fine art photographer Kirsty Mitchell's mother died from cancer 7 years ago, she threw herself into her art. It was a journey that culminated in a collection of elaborate photographs in her mother's memory. Along the way, Kirsty's work appeared in major fashion magazines, including Harper's Bazaar and Italian Vogue. Her pictures are now going on display in a London gallery, and Chrissy Reedy has been along to take a look.
Every photograph tells a very personal story of coming to terms with the death of her mother.
When I was struggling with grief and was finding times to be incredibly hard, the pictures noticeably drop, colour disappears, the mood of the landscapes and the characters change. So it is autobiographical in that sense.
The journey began 6 years ago, a means of distraction from the painful reality, she says. Every image created by hand, representing a time, a place, a feeling.
It's a scene that shows that she has been left for 1,000 years waiting for someone who's never going to return. It's a deeply emotional picture that was an enormous amount of work to create that I'm very proud of. I made the costume, all the flowers that you see here, these are all artificial silk flowers that in some cases are hand painted to match the colours, all attached into the wig. So it's storytelling, it's theatre and it's costume all in one moment.
A bittersweet narrative explored through her experiences of grief and acceptance.
Looking back, some particular images are incredibly painful for me. I remember how I felt behind the camera, what it was like to take that photograph and how it was impacting my own thoughts of my mother and where I was at that point in my life.
A celebration of her mother's life through Mother Nature. A storybook with no words, just vivid colour. Chrissy Reedy, BBC South East Today, London.